Hi guys,
Hey,
I'm me. Hi, how you doing?
yeah, it's both of us at the same time. You know what that
Yeah.
means? Orgy.
All right, giggity.
Um, so this
Well,
is super different for us.
yeah. Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, it's unnamed for right now. 'Cause we have no idea right now what we'll call ourselves, but we
Yep.
have a shitload of stuff to talk about, and I hope
Yep.
you'll enjoy it.
We have ideas that we want to talk to you guys about as well later on. So have fun with those. Give us some feedback, if you will.
Yeah. Um,
So you want to start? Or you want me to start?
um, You can go ahead and start. I'll go ahead and just name the topic. We're first going to be talking about who we are in case, just as looking at us on our channels as YouTubers, you want to know more in depth about us, like our social security numbers. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you can go ahead.
All right. Well, as you all can tell, Euphoria has been a YouTuber longer than I have. His subscribers can, you know, have proof for that. He has over 60, and I have only puny 16 at the moment.
Yeah.
But me and him grew up playing games, so something fun. We play different games, as you can tell by watching our videos.
Yep.
But one day I was just talking to him playing a game, and he was like, "Hey, I record games. I don't know if I told you." And I was like, "Oh, really?" And I went to his channel, and his channel had like 56, somewhere around that ballpark, 56 or 57 subscribers at the time.
Yeah, it was around no,
No?
actually,
It was lower
because
or
I made a
higher?
video um a while back that was like um a 30 subscriber special.
Oh yeah, that was way low. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been a long time, guys. So forgive
Yeah.
me. And I watched his videos and I subscribed to him. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. How do you do it? And he told me how to do it, and I tried it out. And instead of going with him, I decided to go with Fraps instead, which was bad, I guess, on my part. But I was that little kid that was like, "Hey, Fraps, yeah!"
Yeah.
And
We
then
started,
Fraps.
we made videos just holding up the camera just to have, not even post them. We just would watch them. Do you remember that? Like the Zelda thing? And then we ended up posting it?
Oh yeah, that was when we were really young.
Yeah.
Jesus, when we were like 14 or 13. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we tried when we were younger with our phones. And before I go to the channel, you can. It's the real Mass Effect Man 300102.
Oh my God.
I know it still by heart. The man is capitalized, by the way. And you can see and hear our puberized voices. I can't
Yeah.
speak right now.
Oh my God. You can go to my channel right now. You can go to the first two videos that are on the channel are a phone unboxing video.
Oh God, yeah, you were like
I
13.
was around 12.
Yeah. It's probably like this. Hi
But
guys,
yeah,
I'm playing different pillows.
I was gonna get rid of it, but it's so many people watched it, and there were so many comments of people wondering about the phone and such, so I couldn't get rid of it.
Yeah. But before I actually started recording, I actually started being a guest, like a partner, and Euphorio's channel for a time with the Left 4 Dead 2 videos, and so many people liked me. I was like, why am I being liked for? I'm just playing, not doing what Euphorio does. I don't edit, I don't record, I don't do anything. And
Yeah,
people, and some of his subscribers was like, you should start recording. Make your own YouTube channel, and I did, and they subscribed to me as well, and that's how I started. So
yeah. Um, is that all you got?
that's about it. If you don't know my real name's Preston.
Oh
So
yeah. Oh God. Well, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Maybe they don't. My real name is Russell. Pretty much, uh, one of the most boring fucking names you could ever have.
Hey,
And
at least your name doesn't have the definition of a fucking house, okay? So don't give me that. Preston, if you research my name, it's an estate, and if you don't know what an estate is property or a house.
wow.
So yeah, don't get me on boring names. I prefer to have a boring name than have a name that means a fucking property, okay?
Mm-hmm. Well, uh, yeah, I used to be super heavy into uh Markiplier way back in the day, and I found a YouTuber by the name of Harshly Critical as well, and Game Grumps. I would watch only those three all the time, and I would keep up to date with all their videos. And for some reason, it just seemed so cool. Like, I wanted to be playing games, and I wanted to share gameplay with other people that are also gamers or just like watching people play games. So it took a while. It took a really long while because I didn't have the best computer, of course, when starting out. And when having your recording software, it takes up a lot of your CPU. And when that's running, you can't just run a game like it's nothing because you're already using some power. So it took me a while. Yeah, it took me a while to get up to what I have right now, which still isn't the best thing in the world, but it's highly decent. Um, but I don't know. There's something about it that's super fun, and I think you have a lot of enjoyment out of it as well.
Yeah, I didn't watch the people he watched. I watched originally I started watching the Red Bread.
Yeah.
He was pretty cool. And then I went from the Rad Bread to everyone's beloved PewDiePie. I watched him before he became popular. Okay, I didn't watch him, when he started changing and becoming, I'm gonna record everything that sucks and be stupid. And that's
Well,
how
I
I
mean,
feel.
I gotta hand it to him. He's probably fucking running out of games.
Yeah.
He's basically played every game on the planet.
Yeah, and I mean, he used to be really cool, but then he met his girlfriend, changed, and I was like, okay, well, I gotta find someone else. And then I found Markiplier,
And then
and
you guys were married.
yeah, I know, right?
Bet you guys didn't
But
know that.
yeah, married for about a couple weeks and then divorced him because he was an asshole. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But I watched him for a time, and then he had his surgery and shit. And I stopped watching him there, and I started watching Jacksepticeye because I tried to, okay,
Ugh, I
but
can't fuck with it.
yeah, I tried to, but he's just so obnoxious and loud. It's just, oh my god. And then he got typical to record games that you know, were meant for console, but got imported to Steam. And he was like, I gotta play these now. And like, people commented and shit saying, why are you playing this? You should play something new. And I was like, that's what I said, but I'm not gonna have the balls to say that and comment it.
Yeah,
Like,
and to say before we go further on, we're not saying these YouTubers are awful or anything. They're super successful, and
we admired them more or less.
yeah,
And now, since we've gotten older, we're not in that kiddie stage of fan
yeah,
guying or fangirling someone. We respect them to the fullest, but we we've grown out of them, so we see what we don't like about them.
yeah. But
So
yeah, that's. I mean, that's basically it about us.
yeah, the only reason I record is just for fun. I don't care if people subscribe to me or like it or not. I just play for fun. If you find enjoyment of it, then thanks. I find
Yeah,
enjoyment too. So
that's
that's how I am.
basically the same with me. I would like to have viewers, and it's not because I want fame. That's not what I crave. I crave meeting new people. Because I'm not going to explain where I live because I'm not just going to give away my location.
You live in beep.
I
There you
can say
go.
the state. I live in North Carolina, and
Yeah, same. Woohoo.
it's where I
Boringest
live
state ever.
is, yeah, it's where I live is there's nothing to do. It's dead everywhere, and
It's a Bible state, dude. What the hell you think they're gonna do?
yeah,
Everything that you do in the state's demonic. You can't do this. This is not right.
yeah.
Yeah, you know. So
I
uh,
I don't know. It's like I don't live by the beach in California or something, so there aren't a shit ton of people everywhere to meet. There aren't
no,
restaurants everywhere that you sit
don't
down
live
and
in
just meet new people.
don't live in New York either. You know.
Yeah. So that it's I want to be able to share gameplay with other people that are also nerds or like games because basically all my friends, I only have like 3 friends that actually like video games as much as I do.
Oh, I have
Um,
two. So.
but yeah, after that, that just happened.
Yeah, yeah. You got real
Gonna
personal, man. Come on,
we were
get
gonna
your shit
talk
together.
about our 2 favorite games we're playing right now on our channel. So you can go ahead and start.
All right. Well, right now, guys, as you know, I'm playing Deadpool. I've only done part one and part two. I'm gonna get back to that though immediately after I upload a couple of other games that I've started playing. You know, just to play around with to see how it go. With that saying, speedrunners will be uploaded before this video. I'm gonna see how that goes, and I will be making a part two, so be prepared.
And if
That's
you
the only.
don't know who we are, our names, um, well, I mean, I guess you found us by
Yeah.
listening to this. But if you are a newcomer, then subscribe and you'll be up to date.
Yeah, or just check on my channel every day and not subscribe. That works too. Because honestly, I don't care if you subscribe. If I get views and you like what I play, then kudos to you. If you want to join, like in a Left 4 Dead video or something, just comment and we'll message you. We'll talk to you. We'll actually talk to you. We're not going to be like, ugh, people. You know?
Yeah.
So that's how we are. All right, man, your turn. Continue with your games, your 2 games.
Well, wait a minute. Did you even say you're playing Deadpool?
Yeah, and I'm playing Speedrunners. That's the only 2 I'm playing. I'm not going to say anything else.
Well, like how are you liking Deadpool? What are your opinions on it? What are your pros and cons?
Deadpool is amazing. It's Deadpool, of course. It has the comedy in it. It has the action. It has the crude humor. You know, it has all the aspects of the Merc. You know, the Merc with a mouth. You know, so it's everything to expect. But the one thing I don't like about it is there's a lot of boobs in that game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
Is
when
that
women.
the one? Are you playing the one that was released on the 360?
Yeah, Nolan North, the voice actor for Deadpool. So and
I
like.
didn't see any
uh,
nudity in that. I don't remember at
It's
least.
not nudity, not nudity. It's just like girls in bikinis and like big breasts.
Oh
Like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
their
That
idea was big boobs. I don't understand why,
it's
but
it's a
Deadpool
it's
thing,
a
I guess.
teenage game basically.
I guess. And like the third part, which I have to record, is going to be the worst part to record because there's one scene where Deadpool gets like technically knocked out, and you like dreaming of being at a bikini party with nothing but women, and they like have gigantic breasts, like watermelon, like double G's almost,
Yeah.
and it's just really, it's something I don't want to record. I want to skip, but I don't want to like piss people off. Be like, you're skipping content. So, you know, it's something I'm going to be like, oh my god, get me through this. And you know, it's going to be having Deadpool flirt with them, like, hey, nice chest. All right, let me have a squeeze. You know, it's like, really, grow up a little bit.
But
So, and speedrunners, I'm getting into, so it's something
yeah,
new.
he actually today is the 14th of no, the 15th of
Yes.
February, and I actually got him into it today. Uh
Yeah, I got really competitive to the point where I told E4 to go fuck off. That's how important, that's how competitive and like serious that guy is. We went from being best friends to being like fucking enemies in that video.
yeah, it's great content. That's gold.
Yeah, I'm uploading it right now. Let me see if it's actually uploaded. It's actually uploaded, so yeah, go check it out. I
Yeah.
mean,
But yeah, I guess I'll go.
all right, go, Pansy.
Right now, um I'm not really playing anything that's super new. I'm kind of finding things that interest me and that might interest other people. Uh I found a game on Steam called Everlasting Summer, and surprisingly, a lot of people like it, like a lot. And it's
Or
strange. Like I told this guy, or I told in the video, I was like, um, this is a very weird game because I did not know what the fuck was going on the entire time. And a guy commented, was like, what's weird about it? It's a visual novel or whatever. And I was like, well, it's not weird. It's just, it's quote unquote weird to me because I've never played anything like this. And it's super interesting. And it's I'm getting into it, so I can't wait to play more of that. And as well as Deadlight, which I've started. Uh, Made with Microsoft Studios, so it looks really nice. And it's side scrolling, which is interesting. It's finally not first person survival shit, multiplayer, fuck me in the ass. Everyday new game. Um, which I don't think Deadlight's that new of a game, but I'm enjoying it. It reminds me of a
Dying
mobile
Light.
game called Vector and the Telltale Walking Dead games for some reason. I guess because of the
Dying Light,
cutscenes.
Dying Light, Deadlight, get it?
Yeah,
Alright.
subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. We're horrible.
But yeah, that's basically it.
Okay.
Um,
But want to continue?
yeah,
All right. Well, we have two games we want to talk about because they're just on our minds.
yeah. This
Um,
where we talked about games that we've played, about us, and now we're just talking about new games that have come out, and we're just gonna give our opinions on it.
all
And
right.
I'm pretty sure there's not, just in case, spoiler alert, just
Uh-oh, what's going on?
in case I say something and like they're like, that was a spoiler, what are you talking about? So just keep in
Yeah.
mind, I don't know that much, but just in case.
Yeah, he knows about we picked two games that we both know. One game I know more of, and one game he knows more of. And if we give any spoilers out, we apologize. But it's just what we know and what we've reviewed about it.
Yeah.
Now, the games are Tomb Raider, The Rise of Tomb Raider,
Yep.
and the new Tom Clancy's
Sage,
Seed,
Sage.
whatever. It's the new Rainbow, which was a disappointment for me.
It
But
I Okay, let's just go ahead and start with Tomb Raider. I can't get into Tom Clancy right now.
All right, I'll start. Do you want to start since you don't really know that much? Because I know a lot
Yeah.
more than you do. So.
The only Tomb Raider I played was, I think, Legend on the GameCube, and I don't remember that much about it at all. Um, and then I played the one with the black and white cover. That was made on the 360. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Was it just called Tomb Raider?
That, yeah, it might have been it.
There's two. There was
It was the
two,
one before this one.
it's Tomb Raider. It's just called Tomb
Okay.
Raider.
Yeah, I played that one and I actually beat it, I think.
Yeah, you
And I
beat it.
don't even remember that much about it either. But the new one, um,
Disappointment.
yeah, it's basically the same thing. It's
No,
just a different story.
I'll,
Like, they didn't
I'll,
try and change the combat. They didn't try and change the shooting mechanism. It's just another
there's
Tomb Raider.
there's one thing flaw with it, and I will explain it all because Tomb Raider pissed me off. I was excited for it, and I'll give you one reason why I was excited for it. I
Go for it,
pre-ordered this
man.
shit, and it just pissed me off. All right, I've played Legends. I played Underworld. I played the classic collection edition.
So
For
you played all of
360.
them?
Yeah, I played all of them for 360. I fell in love with it because those originals, you could go, in the house and like work, or, like train and stuff, fall on your face, and like die almost.
Yeah.
Um, you could go and do missions and go into tombs. You could do whatever you basically wanted. It was amazing. The graphics were shitty, but it was amazing.
Well, I mean,
And
for its time, you were like, "Oh, these graphics are great."
yeah, but for us, it's shitty. But for back in the day, it was awesome. But then Tomb Raider, a big gap in the years. Tomb Raider decides to come back. Boom, big explosion. Okay, well, the people who made Last of Us is going to be the creators of it. So you know it's going to have a
Of
beginning, a
the new
middle.
one?
Yeah, the not the new one, but the original Tomb Raider.
I didn't know
The
that.
Yeah, the Naughty Dogs made it. Yeah.
Huh.
If you play Last of Us, you'll be basically playing Tomb Raider.
Well, I'm just gonna say, as an honorable mention, The Last of Us was one of the best and greatest games I've ever played in a long time.
Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. They're making a part two.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
the voice actor, the lead voice actor, for
Joel?
for Joel announced it when he was in an interview for Uncharted 4. He was like, "We're talking about Last of Us 2, and that was it. That's the only thing he fucking said. He basically gave it away. They're talking about it, so you know they're gonna make it. They're not.
Well,
He's not gonna blurt out something like that just to get our fucking hopes up. So
yeah, well, The Last of Us was so good. It was so good.
yeah.
And I'm really worried that they might destroy it.
Well, they're doing a great job with Uncharted 4. So I mean, they may make a big gigantic comeback. Who knows?
Yeah. But
But
yeah,
anyway,
back on topic.
back on topic. Back on topic. The when Tomb Raider for 360 came out, I was like, oh my god, they made it. There's a big year gap, and Naughty Dog's making it. Oh my god, I'm so stoked. I'm so happy.
Those dogs are always naughty.
Yeah. And I knew it was going to be a beginning, middle, and end, and no like side mission stuff because it's Naughty Dogs. Of course, it's going to be like Last of Us. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot.
Well,
I
Last
played
of
it.
Us was kind of linear, meaning like you could obviously see the path of where to go. When Tomb
Yeah,
Raider, there's like objectives everywhere on the map you could explore, like GTA 5.
yeah, it was open world. It's just how it was. It was sandbox more or less. You can go around and
Yeah.
throughout the whole level and do whatever the hell you wanted and die in multiple ways. It's just how it went. And with the new one for the Night Dogs made, it was quote unquote linear, as you said. It's how it was, and there were not really any tombs to go scavenging and stuff, and that really pissed me off. And then Rise of Tomb Raider came out. Oh my god, I was so stoked because they're like, you can go in tombs and stuff. Oh my god, yes, you can go free roaming around the map. Yay, yay, yay. No, that was bullshit. On a fucking goddamn T, that was bullshit. Yes, you could free roam around the map to a certain extent, linear way of doing it. You had a path to go, and that's the only path you could go. You couldn't go left, couldn't go right. You could a tiny bit, but then the barrier would stop you. And then
Oh, invisible walls.
yeah, then the tomb was on the fucking path. Like you're going down like into like the beginning of the game. This is a spoiler if you haven't played the game. You're like in snow and you have to go through these like mountain glacier things after you fight the
Yeah.
boss. And you go into it, you're running, and you're like, oh, I haven't done a tomb yet. All of a sudden, there's a tomb, a boat hanging off the side of the glacier. And it's like, oh, you can go venture into this tomb and then continue on to the mission. That is not exploring. That is on the way. Okay? I want to go away from the mission entirely, fucking 500 to 1,000 meters away, into a spider's nest, a bear's nest, something just totally different, way off track that'll get me off the main mission. To
Yeah.
go do this tomb. Not to, I'm doing the mission. Oh, there's the tomb. I guess I'll do it while I'm on my way. No, 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 no. That pissed me off. And I have beaten that game, and it pissed me off. And the cutscenes were so stupid. In the original Tomb Raider, she was Miss Clumsy. Rise of Tomb Raider, she is Miss Not Shoot Anybody. Like, there's one point where in the flashback, spoiler alert again, a person robbed her, like, broke into an area and robbed her, and she had a gun pointed at him, and did not fucking shoot at all. And I'm
Yeah.
playing the game, I'm like, fucking shoot, 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 damn it, you stupid bitch, shoot. She did
Wasn't
not.
the
Ugh.
wasn't Laura in the one before the new one this year? Wasn't she kind of a badass?
Yeah, she was a badass. She did the unthinkable. That's how Naughty
Yeah.
Dogs made her. She was daring. She was like a daredevil almost. Jumping. Getting stabbed, punctured.
Yeah.
Fighting off things, fighting like demons and shit, and undead, and tribal people, and whatever the fuck they were in that game. She was just badass. And the Rise of Tomb Raider, the flashbacks make her like a pussy almost. She's like not doing anything. And she's getting her ass handed to her, and if it wasn't for her friends being there, she would have died.
Yeah.
So You
And
know,
I'm not totally sure if it's like a continuance or if this is just a whole new fucking thing.
I don't know. It confused me because her father is AKA dead, but they're going having flashbacks and stuff, and the title says Rise of the Tomb Raider. So it
Oh
kind
yeah,
of,
this could be like an epilogue.
yeah, like the before and after effects, like an in
Yeah.
between thing, and
Or
that,
a prequel, I guess.
I guess you could say that because there's some moments in the game where you go back in the past when the father was alive and he was doing his own expeditions, and then it goes to present and he's dead.
Yeah.
So it
Oh.
jumps back and forth.
I don't know.
So let's get to Tom Clancy, the
Oh
disappointment.
my god. Okay, let me just say,
Call of Duty.
yeah, first of all, it was made in the year which was it 2015 or was it
Yeah.
14?
It was near the end of 14, early 15, somewhere around that
Okay.
ballpark.
Um that whenever that game was made, who fucking cares? It was in the era where I swear to God,
Multiplayer was
every developer,
multiplayer, multiplayer,
well,
multiplayer,
it's
multiplayer, multiplayer.
every I don't know why, but everybody was loving the 60 frames, super smooth looking shaded graphics that looks like Call of Duty. Like every new game that was coming out looked exactly the same that was first person shooter. And I was like, what did how do people like this? It's Call of Duty. It's even got the same hit marker, which I get it. It's an X. Who cares? It's not like Call of Duty has a patent so no one else can have an X as the hit marker, but it just makes you think because Call of Duty is so popular. Um,
I mean, what really pissed me off was I'm a Tom Clancy fan. Rainbow Six was me back in the day.
yeah.
It was growing up. It had a story mode, it had terrorist hunt, and it had multiplayer. And that's how it was. You play the campaign to know the controls and play around and play with friends. Not have to deal with bots like pinning you down. You have to kill them all and survive. And it wasn't a versus bootleg Call of Duty. So it wasn't anything like that. And the new one comes out. Mr. Tom Clancy's dead, by the way. If you don't know that,
Yeah, that really sucks.
you should know that. That's why this game sucks. Number one, because he died. Two,
Yeah, I
they
heard that. No, maybe not. Never mind. I was gonna say I think the Division, like in the making of it, was the last game that he
no
was a part of before he passed away.
the last thing he was a part of before he died was Tom Clancy's movie, but he died in the middle of making it, and they
Okay.
had to they had to change it up, change the name of it because a new director came in. They changed the name of it. They changed the
So it's
story
like
up.
the same concept as the Fast and Furious Paul Walker thing.
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
Damn.
So the movie sucked. I mean, it was shit. I mean, it was just bad.
But
And
it I gotta say, me and my dad, or my dad and I, got Rainbow Six Vegas 2 on the PlayStation 2, and that is one of my all-time favorite games because of memories and it was just it was such a good game. It's like The Last of Us. It's
yeah,
just strong.
I played the original Rainbow Six, Rainbow Six Two, Rainbow Six Three, Rainbow Six Vegas, and Rainbow Six Vegas Two, all made by Tom Clancy, which had story mode, terrorist hunt, versus all that stuff. And then Siege comes out after he dies. Fuck campaign. Campaign's gone. No one needs that. No one likes that. We're
Well,
sticking
that's
mainly
what
with
I'm talking about.
multiplayer.
That's the era it was in. No one cared about campaign. Everybody was buying games and demanding for just multiplayer games. Like that's
And
what the Battlefront game is.
yeah, and yeah, Star Wars Battlefront. I grew up with that. If you look at my channel, you see me play it like once, one video, yeah. And it
Yeah.
was it was on my it was on my
I
favorite.
love that game. I'm only gonna do one video.
Well, it's just no one watched it,
Yeah,
so
I know.
but I play it constantly by myself, and I have a PS2 and I have a PC. I have one and two for both, so it's how I am.
Sorry.
You're welcome. But and I grew up playing story mode Galaxy Conquest or Galact Conquest, however they ever said it. and it has story mode, Galactic Conquest. The movie, you can play the game like you're like in the movie, but you play as the stormtrooper or the rebellion, something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And Battlefield gets announced. We're making the game, remaking it just because the new movie's
Battlefield?
come. Yeah, yeah. Star Wars Battlefront. Excuse me.
Oh,
Sorry.
you're okay.
Yeah, Battlefront.
Which that's another not honorable mention is Battlefield 4. That disappointed the fuck out of me.
Yeah, Battlefield 3 was better.
The graphics top notch.
Game sucked.
Everything
Okay,
else, the storyline was shit. Battlefield 3, best Battlefield ever.
okay. Continuing. Star Wars though, it had the multiplayer down pat like always. All the original Star Wars had multiplayer, so I can't bash that none. The original had story mode, Galactic Conquest, all those other special features, movie mode. Does the new one have that? Hell no. You don't have that at all. The thing they replace it with is called survival mode. Wow. Okay, that's cool. And then they got rid of single player mode and added practice mode. Really? Really?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Developers are losing it.
But,
I think they're running out of ideas.
yeah, honestly, their best years were from '08 to 13. That was their best years,
Yeah.
from '08 to 13. And then after 13, we're just going to do shit.
Well, we're just gonna look at what fans like and then just shit on our dicks and then fuck games and then release them.
I'm just, in my opinion, gamers went, we're going to do what anime people do, the anime developers. Like Pokemon and Bakugan and all those other Dragon Ball Z and Naruto stuff. You know what that is, boys? What's that, sir? We're going to make the same damn thing over and fucking over again. It won't get old.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that the era that Sage was made in was, it made me think of the Assassin's Creed series.
yeah, the same damn thing, just different eras.
Yeah,
I
but
gotta say though, Assassin's Creed 1 was the best. I gotta say that.
yeah, because that's the original.
Yeah. And they're trying to remake the original with the new game.
Fuck them.
They're taking it back, way back into the past after Altair, but Altair is supposed to be somewhat alive, and you're supposed to be tracking him down or something like that. Something like that.
Yeah,
They've leaked out a couple informations here and there, but you don't know if they're true or not. So, you know, and they sent a picture, and you're supposed to be in Egypt, and like, it's this, it's really stupid. I don't know about the new one. I bought the newest one that came out, and I played it, the brother and sister one. I forget what it's called, Syndicate. There you go.
yeah. That. Oh my god. That. I hate it.
It was so fucking hard. Number
Yeah.
one,
Like
and
my
it
dick.
was
I mean.
whoa. And it was just not Assassin's Creed. It was more of a gangster game, It was build a gang and beat some shit up, man. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, I mean that's the time that it was set in. The time set. Whatever.
I mean, if you do like the '70s, the '70s had gangs too. The
Yeah.
'60s and '70s. If you do a time period like that, war was going on majorly.
Well, yeah.
Which,
I'm not like.
you know,
I can't get too much into it because I don't know that much about it.
it's just
So.
stupid. It's just stupid. They're ruining Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
After Unity, it just ruined.
It's. I think it's what they're doing the same thing as Halo's doing. Halo's new game is Call of Duty.
And the new Call of Duty is everything,
Yep. But
literally.
we
Well,
can
anyway,
we can
look-
go on from that.
yeah, let's stop bashing games. Let's actually
Yeah.
say a couple of good games, because we can't bash games and just be like, on to something next. We have to actually say some good things. So
Alright, well.
I do want to say Soma was a good game that came out.
Oh,
You know,
dude.
Soma was beautiful. I gotta say that. Witcher 3 was another good one.
So-
Soma was a good horror story linear game. It was
Soma made me. Oh my god, dude! It made me come in like flower shapes.
just.
It was so good.
Witcher 3 was my favorite because it had a beautiful story, beautiful RPG mechanic, long story at that. I mean, I spent over hundreds of hours playing it on my PS4, and I still have it. You know, Dragon Age was good if you played the series. Inquisition was good. The ending was shit. I won't lie. Spoiler alert: you cut your fucking arm off. What the
Oh, because
fuck?
you're the chosen one, basically.
Yeah, and it's like your special ability is killing you, and you have to chop your arm off. It's
Oh,
like, it's like that's gay. So in the next game, you're gonna meet the armless Inquisitor. So it's gonna be kind of funny. And he'll be like, "You need a hand," but they're making a new Mass Effect. Let's hope that's good.
yeah. If oh, I can already imagine people are gonna be pissed if it bombs.
Yeah, because the third one bombed.
Oh, it did.
Third, the third one bombed badly. People were like anticipated, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just Mass Effect 2 import to Mass Effect 3. Nothing changed. You have to build up your team. You have to build up relationships. You can romance if you choose. You have to do missions and then and do a suicide mission. But this time you die. And you die. And then they leaked a little picture at the end, if you played on the hardest difficulty, of your guy breathing. Oh, wait. So our guy's alive, but you told us all along they're dead? Hold on. We're going to take a 3-month break, then make an ending, a new ending for you to prove to you that he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
Dead. You know? And it's like, oh, okay, thanks. We know he died, but you shouldn't have fucked with us. But thank you.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
And
another good game. Not to cut you off. Do you want to finish?
that's fine. That's just one thing I want to say.
Okay. I want to say first, I bashed on this game because I've seen uh earlier games of this series and I couldn't get into it. So the new one came out and I was like, yeah, it's just another one. Fuck this game. And I finally bought it and I was like, all right, fine. I'll fucking try it. And I got into it. Fallout 4 is pretty damn good.
Oh yeah, Fallout 4 was good. The storyline is kind of weird.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
is. I liked it though. You didn't.
I didn't. I'll be honest. I like the original storylines better. Fallout 3 storyline's the best, and no one can complain about that one. But the gameplay for it sucked ass. But the storyline was good.
Yeah, Fallout 3 was um it was like Oblivion to me where you move so fucking slow and that just takes me out of the game. I can't handle it. And everything looked so dull and like ugly. Like
Well, a bomb blew up.
no, I know, like there was no color. All the saturation felt gone in the game. Like there was no color it seemed like. But it's whatever. We're gonna we're gonna move on to movies actually
Yeah.
now.
So what I'm ready for is the Deadpool movie. It came out yesterday. I'm ready for it. I know you guys are ready for it if you haven't already fucking seen it. If you have, you're a lucky bastard. That's one thing I want to say to you. But I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna see it. I work all this week, so it's gonna be a bitch for me. But
Yeah.
I'll see it the weekend. So, and another one, Civil War, because I've seen Avengers 1 and 2. I want to see Civil War. All
Uh,
right, your turn.
Yeah. Deadpool, I don't know. He's cool. He's not as boring of a character as I think Superman is, which um how the fuck do people like Superman? I like I get it. Kryptonite, that is his weakness. He's not fully immortal, but goddamn, people have told me that Man of Steel, he gets his ass kicked, and I can't get into him because I know he's gonna win. There's no doubt about it. He's gonna fucking win. Um, but I am seeing Batman versus Superman, uh, because of
How the
Batman.
Yeah, and how the fuck do people not know Clark Kent is not Superman? How the fuck do you not know that? Are y'all fucking retarded?
Yeah.
I mean, y'all
Oh,
should
you
have
have
came up
glasses on and the same voice and the same face. That's fine.
in the same body build. I mean, yeah, and you're not in the same place as Superman, so you must be scared, running away like a pussy. That works.
I looked in your closet and saw a Superman suit, but you're not Superman. It's whatever. You're Clark. But also about Deadpool is he's I don't know what it is. Like it's one of those movies where I would go if someone else paid for me to go. Or I would just watch. I would wait for it to come out and just watch it on DVD or something, because I'm not super hyped up about it.
Only reason I'm hyped up for it, and you hate me if you want, I don't care. Wolverine's making a cameo into it. Hugh Jackman's going to be in that fucking movie, and I want to see
Oh
his
yeah.
fucking scene, and that's it.
Well,
He's
I
got, he's
heard from spoiler alert, I heard from my friend Brett that he apparently bashes a shit ton of actors in that movie, including Wolverine.
Oh wow. Hopefully Wolverine has the same role as he did back in X-Men First Class, where he's like, "Fuck off." That'd be funny.
But Civil War, uh let me tell you, the
That's
main
fun.
reason I'm fucking watching it is because Spider-Man's going to be in it.
Yep.
And he's my favorite superhero, and he always will be, because he's the fucking best. God damn. But it also, I hope that trailer where Captain America and his brother, who's that? His friend?
Yeah, his friend. He calls him his brother in the trailer, but
Yeah.
he means like like a friend brother more. Like.
Okay. Um, where they're double teaming Iron Man, and he's holding up uh between both of them, like taking both of them on. And God, Iron Man is one of my favorites as well. He's such a fucking badass, and I hope he can hold up against them, and I hope he wins. Not necessarily wins, like kills them or anything,
God.
but but yeah, yeah. And I'm ready for 2017, because that's when the new Spider-Man movie's coming out.
Yeah, what an actual teenager.
Yep, I'm excited. I'm excited. I can't talk English. I'm excited.
Best Spider-Man game ever was Spider-Man 2, the video game.
That best movie too,
Yeah, it is.
with Tobey Maguire, which I shit you not, way 10 times better than Andrew Fagfield,
Heck. Yeah,
Andrew
Mr.
Garfield.
Mr. If my hair gets messed up, I'm not gonna be in. I'm not shooting today. Yeah, fuck
He
off.
is a good actor, but he wasn't Spider-Man.
Yeah, he made Spider-Man Amazing Spider-Man,
He made him a
especially.
fucking dick.
Yeah, Amazing Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man gets hit by a fucking vehicle. Really, really. Those spider since then, just I'm gonna land in the street.
Time to
Semi-
squash the spider.
Yeah.
But so to kind of end this off gradually,
We have two more things to talk about, so we can't talk about ending right yet.
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, like gradually getting there.
Okay.
We are thinking of creating our own Twitter account that we can both log into and see and use, so that
Twitter,
you guys
whoa,
can go and
hey,
follow
hey.
us.
Hey, shut up for a second. Hey, time out. Hey, sorry, fans. Hey, I didn't talk about Twitter. Hey, I talked about something else. What the hell is Twitter about? You need to talk about. You need to talk to me about that.
I did, actually.
I don't remember.
I was like, some people could tweet us if they want to.
I don't use Twitter,
Um,
but I don't mind. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll work, I guess.
but like for a Q&A, if you have any questions about anything, like game, it can be anything, literally anything. And we can I guess shout you out. I guess I can say shout you out, like say that this person asked this question, and we can talk about it in the next episode of our Unnamed podcast, just for something to have the audience a part of something.
Yep, and there's two more things I want to talk to you guys about that we've also talked about. One is our co-op channel. We've been thinking about doing it. We haven't decided, but we've been thinking about doing it.
Yeah.
So give us some feedback what you think about having us, since you both watch us. We have some fans that watch both of us. Instead of watching, going to channel to channel, how would you like it if we were to make one channel that we come up with some name, which we're not good with names, come up with a name for the channel and record on that channel?
Yeah, so the idea is we would not, whenever Novitide and I would play a game, it would not go on our personal channels. Anything that we want to record alone will go on our channels. But if we want to play Left 4 Dead 2, any co-op thing, it would go on that channel because it will be our co-op channel. And yes, maybe sometimes on our single channel we'll have each other as a guest. But mainly we're thinking of creating a whole nother channel just for our co-op things. And we want to know what you guys think of it. And if whoever fucking listens to this, please actually comments saying what you think of this idea, because we need some sort of feedback. Unless without it we're lost in the dark. We don't know what you guys are wanting.
Yeah. And also, if you like this podcast idea that we're doing, we're going to do a couple episodes, and if it gets a good feedback idea, we will actually make a podcast channel for YouTube, and we'll do podcasts on other things and stuff. And
Yeah.
he knows more about that stuff than I do, so you go ahead.
Yeah, if this gets kind of popular and you guys really like it, and you guys necessarily don't want to go to YouTube all the time to listen to it, I can create another SoundCloud account. That way I can upload all of our episodes on SoundCloud, and you can follow us on SoundCloud and just listen to us there. Which, that's SoundCloud for a podcast is better than YouTube. But
Yeah.
for a starting point, YouTube is the better route, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, for me, I'm going to do something funny. This isn't for us. This is basically me, because I just want to let you guys know. I'm going to be doing this, and also I'm going to start a thing called Novatide Talks. And that's basically going to be like a podcast, but only me talking. It's not going to have Euphoria. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
man. And
What the fuck, man?
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. And it's just going to be me talking about random stuff that, I want to talk about. Games, movies, what's happening in my life that I wanted to share with you people if you care to know. Just to get more personal with my subscribers. Just to treat you like a friend more or less than, hey, subscriber, how you doing? You want an autograph?
Yeah.
So, just get a little personal. That's about it. So,
Yeah.
anything else you want to say, man?
Not really. I did want to say that we came up with our little slogan. So at the end, we'll say thank you for listening and give us a thumbs up, comments, whatever you can do. It's not that we want you to do these things so that we're like, oh my God, we're popular. We got views. We got thumbs up. We got comments. It's so we can get feedback. And our little slogan will be like, as always, we talk and you listen. And I give full credit to the genius of Novatide for coming up with that. So
Yeah! I got recognized! Woohoo!
you're dead to me.
Kill me.
But yeah, guys. Later
I'm
on,
doing my outro, bitch.
later on down the road, we'll see you for episode 2. So just stay tuned. Thanks for listening.
Yep. And like always, we talk and you listen.